There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Monaco against Paris Saint-Germain.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Look at the starting 11 today, and you tend to know what you're going to get tactically from this team. High pressing.
Well, high pressing, high energy. I played this system at Arsenal many a year under George Graham. It doesn't half work when it works well. Sometimes you can just get exposed to the back, but they've got it down to a T, to be fair.
With a capacity of almost 68,000, this is a fine football stadium, the Metropolitano here in Madrid.
Yeah, I'm very envious of these modern players. They get to play in these really beautiful, beautiful new stadiums.
And the PSG team looks like this. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Dembele. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Well, let's see, does he mean business? And Nuble has it, carrying a genuine threat here. Fabian. Lucas Leiva has it. Kehrer. Fabian. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now Dyer. Zakaria. Paul Pogba. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And the attack fades out. Dembele on the ball. Andy King. And this is Dembele. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now with Hakimi. Fabian. He's using his strength to good effect. It is to be a throw-in. Read it superbly to take back possession. And King. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Paul Pogba. Zakaria. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And it's gone behind for the corner. Keen to take it short here. Is he going to punish them here? Thilo Kehrer. Throw in here for PSG. And Nuble has it. And a throw in forthcoming. Zakaria. Pogba. Can he make this move count? Useful cross towards the near post. And easy meat for the keeper given that cross. Now with Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. And it's a quality pass. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Eric Dyer robbed of possession. Half-time then in this Champions League final. Lee Dixon, tense and trenchant.
Yeah, it's hardly surprising, I suppose, with it being the final. Nobody wants to lose. Both sets of players trying to make sure that they don't make that mistake that loses final. But surely in the second half, we're after a bit more entertainment. That's what it's all about, Derek.
Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Senior has it. Given away. Strong play here. An awful lot of green space to run into. Thumped clear. Nuble has it. Will there be a tangible end product? And the no-nonsense clearance. Paul Pogba. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Substitution it is for PSG. Kehrer. On the ball, Zakaria. Now with Hakimi. Senior has it. Dembele on the ball. And Nuble has it. And given away. And now passing it through. Now what can he do here? Delivered into the area here. Taking care of business defensively here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Courtney Senior. And clears his lines. Carrying a genuine threat here. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, let's see, does he mean business? He has time to play it over. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Let's see what he has in store for them. And showing fine vision. A goal it is at last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close this game. Tactics played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. One 0 then. Walcott. And it's a matter of what occurred in the final 15 minutes. Dembele. Senior has it. Here's Walcott. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Pogba manoeuvring his way forward. Terrific block. Marquinhos. Walcott. They've given it away. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And dispossessed. It's a case of just 5 minutes left. Dembele on the ball. Well, he's given us away. Marquinhos. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Target available, cross comes in. Well, the clearance, half-hearted. Lucas Leiva. Kehrer. Full time. The issue has been settled. One team crestfallen, the other jubilantly.
Well, there's winners